Then the rising rates of the consolidation and the sweeping throughout the industry have left many of us asking the critical question, this is a healthy reset or can early sign of a downturn? So on one hand, there are strong case for the healthy reset. The era of the cheap capital is over. For years, a buoyant market allowed many companies, even just with the unstable the model, to thrive. Now, raising the interest rate and the economy are simply pushing the necessary to the correction. And this consideration is the market mechanism at work, running in the wake to the strengthen the whole ecosystem. And stronger companies are acquiring to the valuable assets, talent, and the technology, and leading to the more streamlined, efficient, and ultimately the more the return of the organization. This isn't the crash, it's a clean up, paving the way for more discipline and sustainable to the group. However, we cannot ignore the warning sign. The consolidation is often the tentative move to the response to the slowing growth and the shrinking profit pool. It can seem that the individual company to no longer believe that can grow free, and they are often the follow the merger and reduce the competition can stifle innovation. And if its consideration is driving primarily by the fear, can the contraction rather than the strategy reason, it could indicate the pressure to be the broader downturn. So which is the true likely light in the middle, but our focus determine our future. I believe this is the family of the reset. The economy, the landscape have the fundamental the shift, and the market is adapting. Our channel and the opportunity are to the negative. It's not with the fear but with the light. Then we must use this brief to the strengthen our case, innovate the smarter and the build for the next cycle. And isn't the end of the group, it's the restoration of the stronger more than realistic the future. Thank you so much. In the dynamic, the crypto, the landscape, and the narrative shift read. So where is the real, the sustainable, and where is the fading? Let's accept the four major themes is AI, RWA, the Bitcoin ecosystem, and the DEX stack. And clearly the attracting the real liquidity are AI and RWA. AI token continue to capture the market. It isn't just the hype, it's a convergence of two technological revolutions. And the project demonstrating the tangible use case like the decentralized computer network or AI-driven data and marketplace are seeing the significant the capital allocation. Then the narrative is the global and the resonate beyond crypto narrative, and attracting the venture capital and the institutional interest. Similar real-world assets are gaining the massive trading the driven by the powerful value the position, and bridging the trillion of dollar of chain assets like the treasuries and the private credit on chain. And the major financial institutions are the active exploring this case, and the significant in the deep liquidity and the long-term variability is the bridge between the traditional finance and the crypto, and the money in the flowing crosses. And the commercially in the stream are the Bitcoin ecosystem and the DEX. The Bitcoin ecosystem, the particularly layer 2 solution and the auditor has seen the momentum slow after the initial the exploring activity, and the liquidity have noticed the carry. While the technological was fast, the thing it struggles with the use experience and the high cost compared to the native the Ethereum layer 2. Then the novelty has worn off, and the sustained liquidity has not followed. For the Prometheus DEX, the landscape in the increasingly the challenging. While innovative, they face instant the competition for well-funded and the decentralized with the superior equity and the use experience. And the regularity, the uncertainty also cast on the shadow, pushing liquidity back to the estimate to the venue of the work more the compliant model. And the liquidity is the smartly migrating toward the narratives with the real world utility and the institutional backing AI and RWA. Is the receding from the area where the initial high has met fatigue kick to the challenge. In today, the crypto the landscape the true exists. The market narrative moved to the speed of the wave, while the pretty product the developer remain the marathon. So how can project possibly stay the competitive when hype cycle outpace development to the cycles? The answer is not the chasing everyday trend, but it's a building with the unwavering the strategy, the discipline. And the first, master the communication, but under the promise and the over deliver. So be transparent about your roadmap, and this is the timeline. Then go back to the trend of the overhyping mirror update. Instead, focus on the shipping, can give a smaller and the milestone the consistently. Is the deliver first build a bridge in the wall of trust with the committee, making them your must lawyer to defend against the narrative. The second, anchor your mission to the timeless problem, not a temporary trend. While your tactic may add up, your core why should be immutable. Ask yourself, what the fundamental issue does my project solve? And regardless of the prevailing the narrative, is the scalability, the privacy of cases. By focusing on this North Star, you product that remain the relevant after the hyper break. And the calculate of the committee, not just a user base, a true committee is invested in your long-term vision. Engage them through the dividend dialogue and the delegate common like the government, and make them so owner of the project success. While narrative chases flock to the next meeting, a strong committee provide to stable foundation of support, and the key is longevity isn't the winning the narrative sprint, but building for the marathon is the achieved through the transparent, the expression to the mission, driven focus, and the empowering to the committee. In the world of the fitting high, then become the most the compelling the narrative of all. In the varieties of the crypto market, and identify when the narrative have peaked is at the crucial as the spotting in the early. Reading of the just one of the indicator is dangerous. The true signal emerges from the convergence of three key elements: data, sentiment, and the capital flow. And the first, data provide the fundamental event. For look for the clear the divergence between price and the key on the chain metric. When the price hit the new high but network the activity daily, the active address and the transaction volume are the training line. Is the signal a weekly the foundation. This is the divergence of often mean the price is being improved off by high, not division the user. Then the second sentiment is like the crowd plus. The narrative is likely the picking when is the risk maximum of the situation. This is when you last crypto savvy friend start asking about it. And social media is full up with the unformally bullish and unsqueezed the post. And the fear of the missing out the FOMO is the field and the skepticism. The anticipation is extreme euphoric, often the classic the counterline indicator. And most desire security is a capital for where the money is going when the negative hit. You see capital relating out after reading the project in details the sector enter into the new and emerging the negative liquidity beginning to dry up and the funding rate in the market may turn the excessively the positive indicating over the crown wrong position right for the speed and no single signal is the perfect but when price data diverges from on-chain activity, the market sentiment become euphoric and the smart capital start rotating out. It's a strong tail of the signal that will the negative have a likely the peak. Then recognizing this the conversion is key to the prudent risk management.